Ready, set, go.
Hello, and welcome back to Dredge. We're in this miserable little town after getting my absolutely rocked by a couple of monsters last episode. We're gonna do a little bit of exploring. Search for relics, right. Deliver rotting conger eel and catch rare fish. Right, and find the family crest. Gotcha. So I think we're gonna be looking for the family crest. We do need to do some fishing at some point, but we'll probably do that later on. I'm gonna sleep for a bit, and then we're gonna shove off right away and get ourselves into these cliffs, I think. I think we get ourselves into these cliffs right away. I am a little worried, but not too terribly worried. I am gonna do a bit of fishing here. What is this? What am I looking at? Stonefish, right, I remember these ugly guys. I'll get myself another stonefish. Yeah, it's fine. Get myself a couple of fishes! Whoa, jeez! Well, now that that's gonna have to turn around, I think I'm okay. I feel like I might not have to worry about that guy for the next little while. Although, let me really quickly do some fishing here. Nope. Ah! What is this? Blackmouth salmon. I don't need any salmon. I certainly don't need to have my lights on. Decaying blackmouth. Great. Okay. A shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of this relentless fish. Muscles atrophied, and decaying, but still it swims on. Great. I don't need my lights on right now. I need to dredge. Looks like there's something around here. I feel like there's almost certainly something around here. Bag of doubloons. Don't mind if I do-do's. Okay, I only lost one of the stonefish. So I have to fetch a decent price somewhere. Not quite what I was looking for, but what is this? That doesn't look like anything I'm looking for right now. I think I need to wait until I can craft explosives to get the real quest underway. So, oh, there was a shop down this way. Excuse me? Oh, jeez. Screw you, bud. Why are you just out here? Oh my god, I ran straight into that tornado. I don't think did I lose anything? If I just dock, do you screw off? Okay. Fish floating from the shipyard. Nothing wrong combining different engine types. Okay. Great. To repair all, yeah, 90, thank you. Okay, that didn't actually do a whole lot to damage me. Fish market. Don't... Right. Okay. $43, that's nice. I'll sell that, and I'll sell that. I'm also gonna move. Can I not uninstall that? Is there anything I can sell to you? Doesn't seem to be the case. Man, that freaking, like, giant fish is gonna be a real problem. It's gonna be a real problem for me if I want to make any kind of headway. Black sea bass. Getting a lot of black fish nowadays. The dark bands on its flanks help it camouflage, making this a fearsome night predator if you're a small shrimp. Well, small shrimp need fear no more, cause I got it. And I'm gonna call it a night, I think. I don't want to push my luck in this part of the map. Can I talk to the retired whaler yet? I heard you used to make explosives. Okay, I already talked to you about that. Cabin. Encyclopedia. Right. Yeah. Thank you. Got all my books read. Wait, do I have anything to read? No, I do not. Let's have a nice sleepy sleep. Undock. Turn off my lights, switch to my turbo. And sell some of these fish. Let's keep things a little bit lower pressure, maybe. I'm gonna keep things a little lower pressure. I'm gonna sell all these fish I found yesterday. And then we might go for looking for some of those other heirlooms. Fish market. Sell all fish. Right, I had the rotting fish, right? Didn't I? Did I not? Was I supposed to do something with that? I think I might have been supposed to do something. Oh, rotting conger eel. Okay, that's not what I found. I did not find a rotting conger eel. I found a rotting different fish. I'm gonna search for some relics. Music box in Gale Cliffs. That's where I am right now. Stellar Basin. Where is that relative to me? Stellar Basin is over here. Let's head over there. Let's maybe spend some time down that way. I gotta go west, young man. I gotta head west. I'm gonna boost myself up a bit while I do it. Steer clear of the tornadoes. Don't need my boat getting much more messed up than it's already been. Ooh, I see something of interest down that way. I'll come back to the Gale Cliffs another time. Whoa! While! That was lovely. I'm glad I got to see that. A truly once-in-a-lifetime situation. What do we got here? Ah, shit. Is this a box? Ouroboros flag. Very interesting. I'm gonna put that right there. I've been getting some nice flags lately. Against the pale blue, a serpent consumes its tail, an endless cycle in the deep. Truly. Okay. Great, let's keep moving. Do a little bit of fishing, maybe? Do a little bit of fishing. What do we got here? Trophy caught. Blue mackerel. Oh, just a good old blue mackerel, but it's a big one. It's a big one. I don't know what to do with these flags, if I'm being honest. I think I've got enough mackerel for now. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get there. I would like to get there by the end of the day, but it's already about 5. Not gonna stress about it. Not gonna stress about it too much. But the sun is going down, and there's a another goddamn whale! Hello, whale. Alright, sun is going down. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up. And long ago somebody left with the fish. Okay, it's now lights time. It's time for me to go a little slower. Go a little slower. What do we got here? A collection of cases have washed up against the shore. Some have already split open and lost their contents to the waves. Let's look for some valuables. What is this? Photography equipment? Someone will be missing this. Absolutely. Great. Okay. Oh boy. Ooh, I am a little farther out from my goal than I was hoping. I don't like this. I don't like the lighting that I'm seeing here. What is all that? Is that a jellyfish? Is that a creepy, glowy jellyfish? We dealing with some jellies around here? Oh no. Keep the light on. Please and thank you. Ooh, what is all this? Cool! Cool! Oh, that's so pretty! Look at this! That's very Subnautica. Reminds me very much of Subnautica. Okay, can I hitch up here? Yes, I can. Okay. Laboratory. I'm gonna sleep first. And then let's go to the laboratory. The laboratory is in ruins with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? I don't know. I guess we're storming the abandoned lab. Open the cupboards. Check the cupboards. A research part. Inspect the equipment on the table. Strange looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't see any use for them right now. On the other side of the table, you find a hastily scrawled note. It reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating to fort." Retaliation? From whom? Or what? Where do you want to look? Let's look around on the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Perhaps this was the retaliation? Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one, because that's a great idea. That's what you do. Oh, another research part. Awesome. That's great. Pluck an item from a gouge in the floor. Where do you want to look? I think that's all. Research. Let's do some research. Get rid of some of these things here. Can I research this? No. Guess I'll research the versatile rod. Great. All right. Done that. Generator. Take a look at that. An old generator sputters and ticks over. Okay. Cool. Let's check this place out then. Undock for a little bit. Everything's still glowing, which is neat. I like that. I like this vibe. I don't like the vibe of... Is that a tentacle? I'm sorry. Is that a tentacle? Suddenly, a little less enthusiastic about this whole area. Hello? Is this fishing? I see anglerfish down there. Hang on. There we go. Abyssal. I don't have the right equipment for this spot. Fair enough. Okay. I don't like the sounds. 14th of September, added to cabin. Right. I've not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. And the ink has run from some lines here, and they are illegible. While most of what they hold up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. Cool. I feel like... is that a different character than whom we've been following thus far? Are there monkeys around here? Are there monkeys around here? That better be the sound of monkeys and not a sea creature. I see something over there. What is this? Is this the fort? Is this the aforementioned fort? I like it. I like it a lot. Hopefully there's still people in it. Let's get this note here. March 6th and 7th. Wait. We're engaged to be married. Here we go. This is the character I've been following. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we've not done in such a long time. Waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Oh, that's cute. That's precious. I love that. Ooh, what do we got over here? Those are some glowy fish. Can I fish here? No, I cannot. Shoot. Okay. A lot of abyssal waters over here. Very, very deep water. No problem. Let's check out what the fort's got going on. Hello? Researcher, don't mind if I do. Hello? Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman, a sightseer, and a nobody, all rolled into one. I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes, I thought you had the look, but a fisherman, all the way out here. Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had the time. Sure, yeah. I'm just out here looking for heirlooms and belongings and such. What do you need help with? Well, I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. Right, yeah, I was there. Attacked by what, exactly? A large creature. We love those. Emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. Would that be the tentacles? I feel like that might have been the tentacles. I fled here and I've been making do as best I can. But I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. I just got some mackerel right now, so I'll have to come back to you. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. Is there anything else about those specimens you're after? Right, yep. Tell me about yourself. Okay. I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Ironhaven College. It was a struggle. I feel that. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. I don't, but I get it. Like, I sympathize. I can't empathize, but I do sympathize a little bit. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, I was posted here. By myself. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. And the fish. You got fish. There's plenty of fish out here. You could have a pet fish if you find a small enough one. Or a big enough tank. What kind of creature attacked you? Well, I get the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles. Right. So I'd guess it's some sort of octopus or squid, or an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything else unusual since you arrived? Have you seen any fucked up fish lately? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She'd sent them to me while I was studying before well, what happened to your sister? The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Oh, did she get annihilationed? Did she have the movie Annihilation happen to her? Anyway, I keep finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets, in my sampling tubes. There were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. Is there anything else? No, but that's very interesting. I'm gonna throw some stuff into my storage. Because if I don't need the photography equipment here, then I'm not sure where I need it. Let's put these flags in there as well. Collect all samples. Great. Met a researcher in Stellar Basin, set up at the old fort. Need some help collecting samples of fish from the area. Might got a job. She was chased away from her research outpost by an aggressive creature. Presumably it's living in the depths of the basin. I should be careful around there. Glowing octopus, firefly squid, aurora jellyfish. Right. Okay. Glowing jellyfish, I assume. Okay. Great. It's only noon. Let's shove off for a little bit. See what we can find around here. Let's just see what we can find around here. I see... Ooh, we're out in the open ocean. Those are sharks. So I assume I don't have the necessary equipment. Nope. Oceanic. Okay. Let's head over back to that basin then. And be real careful while we do some fishing. What do we got in here? What do we got? Okay, interesting fish. I don't know if I've seen these before. A red snapper. Okay. More salmon. Not gonna worry about that for now. Not quite what I'm looking for. What do we got here? Some dredging. Oh, this looks a little bit more interesting. Start dredging. Ah, jeez. It's so jarring when you screw up the dredging or fishing game. Sapphire ring, that sounds good. That sounds quite nice. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I see the tentacles there. I see that. That's great. What's this? What do we have here? Can I fish for this? Oh, this looks like some octopus. Glowing octopus. I got you there. Great. Okay. And on that note, it's time to head back to shore. I see the glowing jellyfish over there, but I'm not going to be tempted. I'm playing it safe tonight. And by tonight, I mean today, because I'm recording this during the day. Playing it safe after last episode. I'm gonna give the researcher... Oh, hello again. Yeah, I got your glowing octopus. Great. Did that. And I think that's pretty much it. I think we're good. For now, I'm gonna do some sleeping. And undock. Now, looking at my map, we can turn around and we can do a little bit of looking for the thing that actually brought me to this part of the waters. Which was that, wait. What was the item that I'm looking for around here? The relic. Oh, it's a ring! I guess I found that ring. Then I need to go back to Blackstone Island, which is all the way out there. Okay, not gonna worry about that for now. I'm gonna check out the other spot on the other side of this basin. Just gonna creep around the side. I don't see the jellyfish around here anymore. Although I do see what look like... Oh, what are these? What am I looking at here exactly? Fish. What is this? This looks new. A barracuda? I didn't know Hart was in the audience today. Okay, well that's pretty neat. Gonna just creep around this side. Gonna also quickly... Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go in the opposite direction. Around the basin here. And it's supposed to be on the outskirts of this basin. I'm also gonna just quickly check out what this fish is. It seems to be a new coral grouper. Very neat. Alright, these are some big frickin' fish. It's a good thing I'm only looking for a ring, otherwise I might not have enough space. Oh, is this another mysterious rock? Is this anything? Stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes. Place my hand on the stone. Does not respond. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna look at... I'm gonna remove the marker. Research outpost was there, so I am gonna head back this direction. And, see what that other dot is. And then I think we'll probably... Next day we'll make the big trip back to Blackstone. Drop off a few things. Hopefully make some money. Oh, jeez. Why'd that hurt? Oh, man. Because right. I overburned it. Man. I see it over there, though. Oh, man. I'm all slow now. Are these squid? No, those are not squid. Okay, is this a spot where I can fix my ship? I just can't catch a break, can I? This looks like at least a fishing market. A floating dock! Nice, with the traveling merchant. Love that they're here. Okay. Fish market. Hello? Yeah, let's sell some of these. Sell all fish. I don't need any of these in particular. What is this? Rot. The final state of all little living things. Interesting. Gonna send that to storage, I guess. Shipyard. Yeah, I know it's sprung a leak. Repair all. What can I buy now? Nothing. Oceanic. Still can't afford that yet. I think I'll be able to probably afford that once I get some of my stuff sold. To which I say, let's check what I need to do here. Coral grouper. Great. Thank you. Let's have a nice long sleep. And then head home. Head to Blackstone. I mean, let's not waste any time fishing then. What? Ah, god damn it. I gotta watch that. I gotta stop doing that. Going back to fix my stupid engine. I'm never gonna afford the new hook at this point. No, I didn't run aground on rocks or something. I'm being reckless with my engine abilities. Well, that wastes all the time that I was gonna save by not fishing. I think. Oh, hello. What's all this? What is all this? A village? Did I find this before? This looks like a whole freaking resort. What's going on here? This is very interesting. This looks like it'd be worth checking out later. It's already 1:30. I gotta be more responsible. Not got any time for dredging. Not at this time. Not at this juncture. Not got any time for fishing. Head straight. That's Blackstone Isle right there. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I just gotta... I'm gonna leave this. Because I know I'm in open ocean, so there's not a lot of rocks for me to worry about. Just the absolute monstrosities that visit me in the deep! Like that thing! Like that thing! Jesus! No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! You freaking jerk! Okay. What do I have in my storage? I've got the sapphire key in my storage. Hello, sir. Take a look at these trinkets. Oh. So the trinket isn't even the one that he was looking for? I've just got a sapphire ring. This isn't even special. Let's have a nice sleep. I don't remember who would have the photography. Do I know who would have the photography stuff? Search for relics. Is the necklace, watch, ring, music box? No. Okay, let's head back into main town. Now I'm all slow. I don't know if I should get a new engine or what. I'll sell my stuff first and then, man, it's so discouraging. It's so disheartening to have shit like that happen. Trader. Nice. All trinkets. $100. Great, that'll cover repairs. I'm so ashamed of I've not been good at this game. In fact, I've been really quite bad at this game lately, and it feels bad. I like the game, which is why it makes me feel bad that I'm making such a poor show of myself. I feel like I could get a lot farther ahead if I wasn't just spending hundreds of dollars on repairs every 15 minutes. More than that. Shipwright. Hey, bud. $30. That's not that bad. Would also like to be able to... How do I get more space? Details. Oh, I see. I have those. I would like some engine space, net space, rod space. I could use some extra rod space. I'm gonna just check into my storage here. Grab what I've got, because I have two planks and one metal scrap. I don't know what the rot does for me at this time, but head into dry dock. Okay, let's just do this then. And then place that there. Boom. $50. Great. One extra light space. Okay, so that's how that works. That's good. We can hit up the other parts of the map just so that I get a good idea of where everything is. Maybe I'll check out Steel Point and see if the person that was starting over from over there, see if they want to do anything. Let's do that. It's the afternoon. I got time. Now, where was that? Right. Northeast. Okay. Much better. Now we're cruising, but only so much. Cruising only so much. Next big money item is gonna definitely be... I'm also gonna get some of this dredging so I've got more supplies. See if there's anything happening. Hey, I see a nice little house up there. That looks great. I'm so happy for them. Let's drop in here. Hello? I also see some fucked up fish spot over there. Hey, thanks again for helping me move out here. I've managed to get myself set up now. I found this while I was unpacking. You should take it. Engineer's Companion. She hands you a book. The cover is dusty, but in otherwise good condition. If you ever need to use the dock or store stuff here, be my guest. Okay, great, thank you. Do I have anything? Oh yeah, I should start reading the book. Great. Is there anything I can do with the builder? Thanks for okay. Fair enough. Let's do a little bit of fishing and a little bit of dredging, and call it a day. Voltaic grouper. Okay. An unknown green energy arcs and crackles over this fish's scales. It thrashes ceaselessly, even hours after being pulled from the water. Great. I'm gonna pick this up, make a bit more space. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gonna turn around this way and quickly dock. Ah! Okay. For a second there, I thought I had damaged my boat. Hello, little ghost boat. I'm gonna sleep so that you don't show up anymore. Great. Okay. Where am I heading from here? Devil's Spine? Or Twisted Strand? Let's head out to Twisted Strand. There's a nice spot right there. So that was northwest. This is exciting. Like, it does feel like I'm kind of moving things along, which is nice. Don't have the right equipment for this spot. I'm maybe not moving along quite as, you know, quite as handily as I'd like to be, but, you know, gotta take things at my own stride. Gotta take things at my own pace, even if my pace is slower than I would like my own pace to be. We're doing fine. I see a little outpost right there. Curious to see what this place's story is all about. There's a lot of trees. There's a lot of trees. What's going on around here? What's that sound? What is that sound? I don't like the fact that I heard a sound this far away from the coast. What's going on around here? This is a weird vibe. I don't like that things are still obscured during the daytimes. Oh, this reminds me of... This is starting to give me the vibes of that one weird teeth island in Life of Pi. If you know, you know. What do we got here? Can I talk to the traveling merchant about this area? Hey again, come by for a chat. I think I gave the traveling merchant... Oh no. Hey again, come by for a chat. What can you tell me about Twisted Strand? Not much, to be honest. I've gone inside just the once. I sailed into that lagoon behind us and saw I could go left, right, or straight ahead. Something about the place seemed off. Through the fog, it looked like the trees were moving. I can't explain it. I turned around and sailed right back out. Great. So it is in fact similar to the island from Life of Pi. I sometimes use this spot to rest up for a few days. The sunrises are particularly striking through the haze. Never do any regular business here, of course. Is there anything else you want to talk about? No, thank you. I'll probably come by. Actually, I'm going to sell some fish. I'm going to sell some fish for 90 bucks. Suddenly I can afford that fancy hook, but I'm not going to buy it right now because I want to have some spending cash. This is a very strange place. I'm gonna check my map. Okay. Ooh, yeah, this is weird vibes. This, not sure I care for it. Okay, let's do some fishing, maybe. Oh, those sounds are, oh, I understand. Those sounds are the trees. Great. Okay. Right, because the trees are alive with the sound of fishing. Or the trees are alive with the sound of whatever the frick is going on around here. What's this? Humble abode. A crashed plane? Is this not the island from Life of Pi, but in fact the island from Lost? Frickin' this guy, alright, a large man with one arm is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Hi, sir.
Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat.
What do you mean by wretches? Do you just mean the weird fish? Join them by the fire.
I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys call them mind suckers on account of them, well, affecting the mind. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until after I've avenged my squadron.
Okay, what happened to them?
A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into trees or ditching into the water. Those that survived rallied here, under the boughs of this giant tree. But it offered us scant protection. Before help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends in the forest. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different to the rest?
Yeah, sure, I'll do what I can. I am but a humble fisherman, so I'm not sure what help I can provide, but I'll do my best.
I figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage.
You mean Dredge? How will you honor your squad mates?
I've hung a few of their dog tags up on the tree behind me. Seemed fitting enough. But I've only got tags from the ones you must just understand. You must understand I never found all their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one. In good faith. I'll give you more for each tag you bring me.
Great, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Tell me about the mind suckers. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm familiar with these things.
Devilish creatures through and through. They'll stalk you along the waterways and emerge suddenly, screeching their terrible song.
I don't think I knew about these. That's good to know. Great.
The first time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloody scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully.
Okay, thank you. Are there any shipwrecks around here?
Shipwrecks? Nope. Anything that meets its end here is quickly swallowed by the silt.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's everything. Such lovely quests I've been finding. Let's do a little, alright, let's check out this. Okay, map. Great, good. Camp, alright, so there's a spot over there and over there. It's good. Pursuits. retrieve mortar pieces. Great. Find the frame, find the barrel, assemble a mortar. Okay. Almost done the book. Okay. Well, it's about 5:30. Let's do a little look-in and then very promptly return. I don't want to get too caught up around here if I don't know what to be worried about. Especially at night, now that the sun has gone down. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up. I definitely seem to need some explosives. So what I'm gonna do is not directly... Oh, pile of loose debris. Yeah. I'm gonna immediately do a bit of fishing over there. Hello. Do a bit of fishing over here. And then call it an episode. Oh, some disturbed. Don't have that... God damn it. Okay, I guess I'm not doing any fishing for now. I'm gonna dock here. And I'm gonna call it a day. So, thank you for watching. We're fleshing out the map. We're finding out what we need to get done and what we need to get done before we can get that stuff done. I think the next thing to do is probably going to be finding those explosives. That seems to be a real bottleneck item. So, we'll probably head back to the cliffs and figure things out from there. Maybe we'll check out the next spot. It seemed like a shorter trip from here to there. So maybe I'll do a little look in there and see if that's the next place to be. Otherwise, hopefully you're enjoying this series. I really like this game. I love the vibe. I love the art style. It's very, like, it's creepy. The horror element of it is more the vibe than, like, it's not intensely scary. It's more just, like, stressful and creepy, which I really appreciate. So, yeah, if you're enjoying yourselves, feel free to click the like button. It helps me out. If you got thoughts, comments, concerns, suggestions for other games for me to play, let me know in the comments. No spoilers, please. If you haven't subscribed, now's a great time to do that. And until next time, thank you so much, and I'll see you later.